On this week's edition of Hampton Bay Huntington, what we're looking at here today is a Hampton Bay Huntington ceiling fan. It's in the Verde finish paired with a set of pine blades that are reversible to medium oak. It's a 3-speed electrically reversible fan and it dates to November of 1997. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the fan. And you can see the oak side of the blades here. And then there's the Hampton Bay logo, as well as the date code sticker right there for the fan. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the light. Light works. And now we're gonna start the fan up on low, and I'll explain more about it. So the Huntington is one of Hampton Bay's pretty much staple models from the 90s. They had a pretty decent run all the way up until I believe the mid to late 2000s, maybe even the 2010s. I'm not entirely sure when they discontinued this model entirely. I actually have a polished brass one from 2006 that is at my mother's house. It is her bedroom fan currently. This fan is basically a dressed up builder fan, but a very popular one at that. These fans use a 153 by, I want to say 15 or so motor with about, probably about 11 degree pitch, 11 or 12 degree pitch. These things were known to have sagging blades later on because of the weight of the blades to these fans. This one here in particular is a 4-5 blade model. And I'm not entirely sure if this one was made by Aircool or a different OEM. But it is a unique fan to say the least. And the glass I'm using on this fan is off a craft made. So the glass is not original. I got the fan pretty much as is. And it came from another collector out in the High Point area. And I did this as a trade, as I'm holding this fan for another collector currently, and I will be giving it to him at this year's Fanimation group trip. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and switch this fan to medium and see what this fan does. And the Huntington did come in quite a wide variety of finishes. They came in black, Verde, I believe cobblestone or copperstone or something like that, white and brass, antique brass, polished brass, and I think there may have been a brushed nickel one around this time as well, but I'm not entirely certain on that. But yeah, I figured I'd get a video of this fan before I give it to the other collector that I'm giving this fan to. And it's not a bad fan. And basically now the Brookhurst is basically a copy of this, but with pointed tip blades. They look exactly the same. So it's kind of like the Brookhurst kind of revived this model, but it's only available in oil rub bronze, white, and brushed nickel. So I mean, Brookhurst, if I had to get a newer Hampton Bay for any reason, I would go with the Brookhurst, as they kind of look exactly like this. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and crank this fan to high and see what this fan does. This fan's got a wobble, but there is a weight on one of the blades, so it's definitely helping it some, because it probably would have been worse if it didn't have a weight on these blades. And I've always liked the verti finish that Hampton Bay did during this time. The gazebo is definitely one of the ones that had this verti finish, and it kind of reminds me of the verti finish that Hunter did during this time as well. So I think that's pretty cool about these. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and do spin down. And the bearings and everything in this fan are really good, so it's definitely gonna have a long spin down. So whoever had this fan before it was donated to the Restore definitely had it for quite some time. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and kind of stop this fan just to kind of show you the rest of it from here. But yeah, that's basically it. This is Ginger Fan Studios here. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to the channel. So those of you that have seen my post, I am rebranding the fan channel from the Ginger Fan Man 92 to Ginger Fan Studios. I like the name to it, and it's pretty cool. It's kind of short a little bit and just kind of simple and to the point. But this the thing of same channel with the same content you guys know and enjoy. But yeah, there you folks have it. This is Ginger Fan Studios. Y'all have a great day and take care.